Hey everybody, Brittany here. I'm sorry it's taken me almost 2 months to vlog again because of some stuff I had going on, new recent updates, some new recent updates. So I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update about what's going on with me. Um, I was gonna start school in about another week, but since there's some financial issues, and since school don't want to freaking help me all that much, 9 times out of 10, I'm either gonna have to wait until spring, which I don't want to do, but I might not have any other choice, or I might have to just go back to where I was originally at, where I was taken care of the most. Excuse my teeth. Just been anyway. Look, you guys, if you're trying to work on something that you've been putting on hold for so long, you just don't know where to go or how to get started, it's just best to go ahead and just go ahead and finish what you started. I mean, I know it's hard. Resources is getting scarce. Financial aid don't want to help half the damn time, and them bastards keep sending people, to different places and stuff. I'm not trying to hear all that garbage. And now I got school telling me that it's impossible for me to go to medical school because it's too expensive. I'm not trying to hear that. I know it's expensive. That's why I'm using this little gig I got. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the title of the video. I got some updates. As far as school goes, I might have to wait until spring. Or otherwise, I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Because I'm not going to keep sitting up here doing this to myself. I am sick and tired of schools, and I ain't talking about the for-profits this time. That's in the last video. If you want to learn more about for-profit schools and what the hell to look for in them, check out my older previous videos. Just go ahead and check those out, and you'll be totally fine with that. Sorry, I'm hot, but anyway, um, the thing that schools won't tell you is that if you run out of financial aid, you're pretty much screwed. Um, the number one thing you guys need to remember, if you're trying to go back to school for something that you really want to get yourself into, the next thing you need to be doing is going ahead and, like I told y'all in my last few videos, go to school for something in demand. Go to school for something that you know you're gonna want to get done anyway. It's just better to get that done. You know what I mean? So don't let school tell y'all what the hell is impossible. Don't let them tell y'all that, because these colleges, some of them, they're trying to hype you up, trying to get you to sign up for something that you know you're not going to want to do, just so they can get some brownie points. Y'all can try all the freak y'all want. I don't give a fling freak. But all I know is I'm not going. If you want to strive for something to be a little bit better, do yourself a favor and save yourself time, energy, and money, and just learn some free classes online. You're better off doing that than taking out an additional 10, 20 grand just to go back to school. Especially if you're a non-traditional like myself. Someone who's over the age of 30 and you're trying to reset your life over. I got enough damn problems. The last thing I need is to be dishing out an additional 10, 20 grand. I don't have it like that. And even if I did, I wouldn't dish it out to these motherfuckers. Guys, here's the thing. When it comes to college, you have to save up anyway. Because tuition bills are constantly getting higher. Certain schools are constantly going to want to reel you in and make you sign up for something you know you're not ready for. I'm mentoring kids younger than me, some that are my sister's ages, and I'm basically telling them, you want to go to college? Go right ahead. Go to a school that will actually help you. Stop going to these damn for-profit schools and these other so-called schools that acts like businesses more rather than place to learn. You know what I mean? And they're not giving you the help you need. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I'm trying to do. But most of these colleges are just out for kids who just got out of high school. That's what mostly they're there for. They're giving them most of the attention. When non-traditionals like me, we get the short end of the stick. There's barely no resources out there for people who are not traditional. Some who've been out of college for a few years, and some who was trying to come back, but they ain't got the funds to get there. I'm not going. If I have to wait until spring to go back to school, I'm fine with that. I'll just have to switch everything to spring and summer of next year. As far as me going out of town, I don't know. I gotta really think hard on that one. I gotta really think about that one. So yeah. If you really want to strive for something, and if you really want to get it done, the best thing for you to do is to go to a school that's going to help you in the long run. I'm just saying. So there's not enough resources for non-traditionals. They're only for kids. They're only for kids that's fresh, really fresh out of high school. Some that's been out for a couple years. I graduated from high school 15 years ago. It's been about 15 years. There's hardly any resources out there for somebody like me. There's hardly any colleges out there that will actually help cater to older students unless you're online or something. I did the online thing back and forth. I hated that shit. But I noticed that I have a more better time concentrating online than I will on campus because I don't want to feel like I'm out of place. Now, if you're a non-traditional, don't expect to get a lot of help. Don't expect it. And I'm giving y'all the real deal because college now, they're more geared towards kids fresh out of high school. Fresh-faced, young and talented and innocent. That's basically who they after. Non-traditional students like me, we're not going to get the help we need. We're not going to get the advice we need. And we're not going to get what we really need to hear. I'm tired of people feeding non-traditional students that will constantly feed shit that they want to hear. No, don't settle. That's another thing I want to talk about today. Don't settle for what these colleges tell you. If you don't want to take the so-called steps that they want you to take, you gotta get out here and make it on your own. Like I said, I'm studying to become a doctor. And if I really want to become a doctor, I gotta really save my money. I gotta constantly save. I gotta constantly take care of myself, take proper precautions, and protect myself financially. Because these motherfucking colleges ain't gonna do shit for me. I know that now. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. And I'm just being real, folks. So if you wanna become a doctor, lawyer, whatever, at the age you are now, and I'm talking to my non-traditionals, I ain't talking to the traditional age kids. This is a video ain't for y'all. I'm talking to my non-traditionals, people who are 30 and up. If you really, really want to get a good college experience and get a good education, find a school that actually will help out non-traditionals. Yeah, medical school, dental, law, and everything else, they do cater to non-traditionals. They do that. But the problem is that you gotta take all these damn classes. You gotta take all these classes. You know what I mean? Then you gotta take all these damn tests and shit. Who flying fuck get time for all that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. They not gonna help out non-traditionals like that. Now, say like if you're like above the age of 30, like me, I'm 33. Say like you're above the age of 30, and you're like, okay, I've been out of college for a few years. I need to go back and finish my degree. I don't care what degree you get. You're not really gonna get any type of good things out of it. I feel like people who are really in college that are not traditional, I think you should just open your own business. That's just my opinion. Now, for somebody who wants to become a doctor, lawyer, whatever, just know you're going to spend the majority of your life in training. I thought I'd point that out. You're going to be you're going to be spending the majority of your life training. You're not going to really see your family all that much unless it's a holiday or something. You're not going to really get that free time that you wanted. So if you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, dentist, podiatrist, whatever, if you're striving to go into any type of post undergrad school, expect to read a lot, expect to write a lot, and expect to study. I'm just saying, there's not enough resources for people who are non-traditional, and there's damn sure not enough. Now, there's one thing I did talk to my counselor about yesterday. There is one thing I did talk to her about. There's not enough goddamn resources for people with disabilities. I don't give a fuck what school you at. There's a few colleges out of state that actually has amazing resources for kids with for students with disabilities. But then there are like a bunch of the motherfuckers that don't. Let me give you Montgomery Technical College, for instance, out here in my city. Let me just say that for a prime example. Number one, their accommodations are not all that good. You're not gonna necessarily get, well, let me rephrase that. I don't want to bash them too bad because they have been pretty good to me. Their accommodations are okay, but the problem is that they're geared towards more physical, vision, and hearing disabled students. Students like with ADHD, learning disabilities, autism, they're not really catered to us like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, it's not really enough. Now, for your uh, colleges like Marquette and Marshall University and all these other schools, they do have good autism programs. Like Marquette, for instance, out here in my city. Marquette has now this program called On Your Mark. It's a nice social support resource for students with autism, ADHD, whatever the case is. But the problem is they charging you $3,000 per semester. So that means let's say you want to go there for the full 4 years. I'm just speaking out of turn here. Let's say you want to go there for the full four. You gotta give up at least you gotta give up at least $12,000 for the full four. And I'm just being real, folks. Let's see. 3 times 8 is 24. You gotta give up to $24,000 for the full 4 years, and that's just each damn semester. You gotta give up that much. You gotta give up a lot of money just to get that kind of program started. Now, I'll admit there are a lot of good autism programs out there, and there are a lot of good programs out there for people with anxiety and ADHD and all the rest of that good stuff. But the problem is that they make you pay a certain percentage. Ain't nobody got 2 or 3 grand to spare. Y'all really need to lower y'all damn prices. Ain't nobody got 2 or 3 grand to spare. Ain't nobody got that shit. I'm just saying. So, it's not a lot. It ain't a lot of money and ain't a lot of bread. I'm just being fucking for real. I'm just saying. I hate the fact that there's hardly no additional help for non-traditionals. They treat non-traditional students like we're a fucking nuisance. Like we're irritating them and getting on their nerves. First of all, we came here so we can finish what we started years ago. I've been out of school for 4 years. I've been in and out of school for 4 years now. And to be perfect, well, 6 actually. I've been in and out of school off and on for 6. I've been dealing with school off and on for 6 years. And tell y'all to be perfectly fucking honest, I hate it. I raised all this damn debt, and now I got all these balances hanging over my head. I got all this debt just hanging over me. If I pay them off within a year, then I ain't gotta worry about their ass no damn more. And I'm just being real, folks. If you really want to stay, become a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, you gotta save up the money. And I mean, you gotta really save. You can't just say, I'm gonna save my money and then I'm gonna go about my business. No. You gotta really save your coin, you gotta save your bread, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. Save money. And do right thing. I'm just saying. So because they're making it harder and harder for non-traditional students. They're making it tougher. And to be perfectly honest, that ain't our goddamn fault. We're trying to make it the best way we can. But the thing about it is that, like I keep saying, we keep getting the short end of the stick, and that's not fair. I don't think that's fair, and I don't think that's right. Not in my opinion. Because look what the fuck non-traditional students got to go through. We got to start the application process. Then we got to find our high school transcripts. Ain't nobody got time to be digging 15 to 20 years worth of fucking records. Ain't nobody got it like that. And don't let these damn admissions officers fool y'all into something you know you're not ready for. Don't be on the phone saying, oh, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah. I did that stupid shit. I even regretted the fact I even went there. You know, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that. And if you're gonna go to school for anything healthcare related, you have got to make sure your shit is up to date, because they really ask for this shit, especially medical school. I've already decided if med school don't work out for me, I'll go on the law. I'll save up for law school and call it a day. I mean, not law. I'm sorry. Veterinary medicine. If medical school don't work out, I'll go to veterinary school. I'll go. Because nobody ain't got time for that bullshit. Ain't nobody got time. If you want to save yourself time, energy, and money, don't sign up for school right before classes even start. Don't sign up for that. If you're gonna start off with something right away, anything computer or health related, and this is to any computer and healthcare majors, especially at these fucked up ass 2 years. These 2-year colleges, these damn community colleges, I'm not saying all of them. There are a lot of them that are really amazing, that will really sit down and fucking work with you. But there are a lot of them that don't. Let me give you a little prime example. Let's say you want to schedule yourself for the fall. Like right now, I'm supposed to be getting ready for school in about another week. I'm supposed to be like out buying my school supplies and all the rest of that stuff. I'm gonna wait till I get to school to actually do the shit. Let's say your class starts at the end of August. I'm just throwing it out there. Let's say your class starts at the end of August, and you know you gotta buy your book bag. You know you gotta buy your school supplies, and you know you gotta buy your laptop, because nobody want to sit there and write all the fucking time. And you want to be able to use the necessary tools that they fucking give you in order to make that happen. But the problem is that they don't sit down and talk to non-traditionals. They don't. It's fine to talk to the younger generation because that's the ones coming up. But also, can y'all gear yourselves also more towards the non-traditionals? Students that are 30 and up, trying to get their life back right after they got fucked up for so so long. I really wish these colleges would work with non-traditionals. They're not trying to work with us, y'all. So if you really want to go back to school as a non-traditional, you really got to go on your grind, get on your job, and save your money, save your coin, whatever flying fuck. And if you didn't finish high school, save it for your GED. Save up. Because that shit gonna pile up like back bricks. And I'm just telling the damn truth. These damn schools, some of them, not most of them, most of these damn schools do not give a fuck about non-traditionals. They don't really give a damn. There are some that do. There's a lot that do. There are a lot of schools that actually give a flying fuck about their non-traditional students. They're like, oh, you over 30? Okay. Big fucking deal. You're in your 30s or you're in your 40s. Big whoop. You want to come to our school? Fine. If you don't, you don't. We're not going to sit up here and force you. Now, there are a lot of colleges that are like, oh, come to our school. We have what you need. And da-da-da-da-da. What the fuck? No, you don't. You don't have what I need. Because if you had what I need, we wouldn't be having this motherfucking conversation. If you're going to go to school for anything healthcare or computer related, you gotta, like, I would say, like, do something that you're gonna end up doing from home. I'm just being real. And another thing, y'all, here's another kicker. I want y'all to understand something. Everything you do in life and everything you work for, it's gonna pay off in the end. These admissions counselors, some of them, not all of them, there are some admissions counselors that will be willing to sit down and literally work with you. There are some financial aid officers that don't mind sitting down and helping you out. But the problem with some of those admissions counselors and some of those financial aid counselors, they don't want to give a flying fuck about the older student population. They don't give a flying fuck. Oh, you're running out of financial aid because you switched so many times. And what the fuck they got to do with you? That's what you need to keep in your head. But another thing I want to say is that before I cut this video off, the number one thing you guys need to remember is that if you're gonna go to school as a non-traditional, make sure you have some money saved up, because with them, money talks. And let's say you owe about $12,000-$13,000 on the balance. Save up your money for a couple weeks. Just save. Put about 400, 300, 2, maybe 100 inside your savings. That way, when you go up to the window, and you be like, look, I got the money here. They be like, but I thought you didn't. Don't worry about that. Just bring the damn thing. Damn. You be having such an attitude. You already in a bad mood. You already had to save up a lot of money. You had to sacrifice a lot of shit that you wanted to do yourself because you had to pay out some fucking balance that you couldn't pay the first fucking time. I'm just shamed. Guys, stop worrying about what everybody else is trying to dictate. Don't let these admissions on these damn counselors at these damn colleges make you feel bad about taking a major that you know you want to go into. Like, I'm trying to do a social science in 1 year. I'm not doing the full 2. I told their ass that shit. No one's listening to me. When someone ain't listening to you, that's a fucking problem. And I have a big problem with that. See, when you're a disabled student, you got a lot to advocate for yourself. Unless you're nonverbal and you can't really do much. But when you're a person that's fed up with being fed up, you're gonna feel some shit. These bastards don't give two flying fucks about how anybody motherfucker feel. And I'm just being real. Don't think for 2 seconds that these motherfuckers give a flying fuck about y'all. Because they don't. They don't. They don't give a fuck. Because if they would have gave a fuck, everybody in the world would not be worrying about paying off no goddamn loans. There's one college in this whole damn nation. Well, there's a couple, but I'm gonna name one for right now. There's one college down south that I would highly recommend to anybody that wants to become a doctor. I'm thinking about going there myself. And you know what that is? Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland. That school does not offer no loans. They'll give you work study. They'll let you pay anything up on your own, whatever you got left. It's a lot you got to deal with. But the problem is that these schools don't give a flying fuck about nobody. They don't care. You have to make them care. If you want to go to school and you really want to study, you got to make these bastards give a fuck. Because if they don't give a fuck, what the hell make them think you're going to give a fuck? And I'm just being real. But that's neither here nor there. Guys, all I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that if you really want to save yourself time, energy, and money, go ahead and just save. Stay in your home state for a while, save your coins, save your bread. Because when it gets down to that real good hustling bustle, you're going to need that bread to get on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little sleepy. I was working today. Like, they put my ass to work. Here's another thing. When you have a job, save as much as you can. And if you got government assistance, I'm not going to say the actual shit because I don't like going into all that. If you're on government assistance, you can only save up to a certain amount. And if anything, save the shit in cash. Save it in cash, and whatever fees and shit you need to pay off that shit a little bit at a time. Pay one balance 1 month. Then the next month, pay another balance. And whatever is left, use one of their programs to pay for the rest. You don't necessarily have to do all that extra shit. Because if anything, I might have to start in September. Because I'm not waiting all the way to fucking January of next year to go back to school. I'm not waiting that long. I'm trying to get back in class now. While I still got the capacity to think about it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really tired. I've been up since fucking 6:45 this morning. I had to go on to work a little early because I walk to work now. I don't even take the bus hardly like that anymore. You know what I mean? Unless I really have to, you know what I'm saying? So, I did have one outfit I wear to work, but I think I'm going to change it up. I think I'm just going to wear my beautiful lime green shirt because it represents the store I'm working at. And I'm just going to throw on some blue jeans and just call it a day. If you're going to have a gig, save your money. And if anything, save up. Give yourself about a month or two. Save up as much as you can. Save, if anything, this is what I suggest. Save up to $5,000 for 1 month and save up to $6,000 for another. And go pay your fees. That way, when you get down to your last few $100, you could be like, you know what, I'll just save up another $200. Save your money. Just save your coins. Save as much as you can. And if anything, if you got money in your pocket, go ahead and go pay your fees. Just go pay them. You don't even gotta do all that extra shit. You don't. I want to thank you guys for watching. And again, Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be making more videos like this in the near future. Um, I'm not gonna be vlogging every other day like I used to. I'm only gonna vlog maybe once or twice a week, just to let you guys know my progress. But yeah, at the same token, make sure you take good care of yourselves. You know what I mean? And make sure you have fun in life. Don't worry about what the next motherfucker think. Because at the end motherfucking day, it ain't got shit to do with you. I'm just saying. Save up. Pay off your balance. Any past due balances you owe, just go pay that shit. Save as much as you can on the job and go take care of your business. Because as soon as I get what I need and I'm out this bitch, I'm getting all I can from that damn job I got. I'm getting all the fuck I can. I might stay on it for about a good 2-3 years. I'm gonna probably stay on it for full 4 to pay off any balances I owe. Because at least with jobs like that, they offer you good insurance. You better take that shit with a grain of salt. You better keep it moving, keep it pushing. I'm just saying. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, keep God first in any decisions you make. Keep yourself in prayer, and don't worry and don't sweat the small shit, because all you're gonna do is drive yourself insane. I love you guys, and again, I'm sorry it took me so long to vlog. I've been so damn busy. I've been tired lately, as you can see. I ain't really been getting no sleep because I've been so worried about this balance and shit from school that I never got a chance to function. Ain't gonna happen, Cap. I ain't lose my damn sleep no damn more. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And again, keep God in prayer and go to Him for any decision you make. And I promise you, He'll lead you in the right direction. All right, y'all. I'm out. See ya.